god, whoever did this is gonna feel my I mean, hey everyone, my name is AceFangirl. Welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Last time we finished up the investigation, much to my surprise and chagrin, because I'm not ready. And it's time. It's time for the Clash trial. Hooray. Is everyone excited? I'm so excited. Let's do this. Now it's personal. Like, and I mean, it's kind of been personal before, I guess, but like this time it's really freaking personal. Like, whoever did this is gonna be in trouble. So let's see. I don't think we have... do I need to set them? Do I need to... Oh god, wait. What did I do? How do I set? Oh, oh, okay. I see what's going on here. Okay. So I have to buy them, and then I can... Oh, I can't set that many. Okay, well, I definitely want this one. That's like a for sure. Oh, are these the only two that I possess? Oh, that's awkward. I thought I had more than that. Okay. Well, that's done, I guess. Okay, so I want to go through all the evidence, like we normally do, and talk about it, and see where we're at. Okay. Victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building. Estimated time of death is 11:30. Repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Body has no other external injuries and no chemicals such as poison. Under the table, face down, as if Byakuya were reaching for something. Which is confusing to me still. I'm not sure what that is. Bloodstained knife found under the table where the body was discovered. A glowing paint-like substance coats it. Great. Okay, so we thought maybe this might be the murder weapon. Really? No. The murder weapon. But, based on what Mikan told us, which we'll get to in a bit, I assume, I think that may actually not be the case. So I'm not sure. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think I just put it together. We'll get to it. I think I just developed a new theory, like, all of a sudden. Pool of blood formed around the body underneath the table. A lot of blood was spattered against the inside of the tablecloth. No sign the body was dragged through the blood stain. Okay, great. Awesome. Floor of the dining hall is full of gaps. Gundam dropped his earring through these gaps. Yes, okay. This is gonna come into the theory, but I'm gonna think about it. AC time in the dining hall was set to 11:30, and in the office was also set to 11:30, which I think is what caused the blackout, which I said last episode. Found at the table where the body was discovered. Apparently it came from the supermarket. During the blackout, Mikan tripped and fell. By the time the lights came back on, she ended up in a compromising position. Great. Case Byakuya had with him, there's a lot of security equipment and a hard plastic case, which is presumably where the night vision goggles came from. The key to the other Duralumin case is inside here too, which is what I'm getting hung up on. More on that in a minute. During the blackout, Ibuki was able to discern all the noise people were making, and here's everything everyone said. Which, the only notable thing, Nagito said ow, so Nagito talked. Mikan did not talk, which is why I'm keeping her in mind. 3 irons placed inside the storage room when Nagito found them, they were all turned on, again going towards the someone caused the blackout theory. A bloodstained tablecloth was found randomly stuffed inside the laundry hamper. Haven't figured out how this fits in yet either, but it definitely does. Gas stove in the kitchen is powered by electricity. That's why Teruteru couldn't use it during the blackout. Yeah, that's weird. I kind of forgot that we knew that. Haven't figured that out yet either. Teruteru poured his heart and soul into cooking various party dishes. Akane and Pico were the only ones who ate them. Yes, and Pico got sick. Akane didn't though. So that's I'm getting hung up on that also. If a fire breaks out, the fire door in the hallway of the old building can be shut to keep the fire from spreading. Not sure where that's gonna fit in. Knife found at the crime scene was not included on the kitchen's equipment list. All of the dangerous equipment that could be a potential weapon was confiscated. Apparently, there's an iron plate and a portable stove for cooking hot pots. When Chiaki was standing guard outside, Fuyuhiko apparently came to the old building and then walked away, which I don't think is important, really. A threatening letter that was found inside Byakuya's room. Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. The author of this letter is unknown. During the search for Byakuya after the blackout, Kazuichi headed straight to the office. He didn't see anyone there, including Pico, which is another thing. It's another thing. I'm not sure where Pico went. That's weird. According to Mikan's autopsy, Byakuya sustained several puncture wounds to his chest and abdomen. The wounds were inflicted by a thin, sharp weapon, roughly 5 millimeters in diameter. And Nekomaru kept trying to use the bathroom, but someone was using it. He was able to enter the bathroom after Byakuya's body was discovered. Okay, so here's my theory. So I think what actually happened, and there's definitely a giant hole in this theory, which I'll get to. I think what happened is that when someone caused the blackout on purpose by triggering it with the irons and the the air conditioners. I think that definitely happened. I think what happened is that Byakuya had the night vision goggles on, saw the knife under the table, which is confusing because of the tablecloth, so I haven't figured that out yet. Went to go check it out, and someone went underneath the floorboards and stabbed him with something. Maybe, because the only thing I can think of is the skewer, but they were all in the box. So unless Pico broke into the box, which I don't think could happen, I don't know. That's all I've been able to put together, but what I do know is that the knife is not the murder weapon. It's possible that maybe Byakuya was dragged using that other tablecloth, but he's kind of big, so it'd have to be a big person if they were gonna do it. So that's another thing. And there's just so much that doesn't fit together, so I'm definitely gonna need everyone to start talking while I think about this. We're not changing difficulty, we're going for it. Whatever, let's do it. Sorry. Trial. Okay, oh, yep, hi. Oh god, here we go.
Now then, let's begin.
Don't be nervous, we got this.
Explanation of the class trial.
Okay.
During the class trial,
oh, Byakuya rip. Oh my god, Monami in the background! Save her!
And vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Yes.
Most definitely.
I mean, pretty sure.
There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad
God, I did not need that
state
sweet
of affairs,
zoom.
isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100%
You say that.
fair, so there's no need to worry.
But I've been scarred.
I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate money,
that's so mean.
You hate me that
Aww.
Now, let's
Alright,
begin.
let's do it. I'm ready.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with
No,
our
we're not gonna
fists.
beat each other up.
Were you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit.
Her voice sounds really
You
familiar.
guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our
Who
minds?
did it?
Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds?
Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath
That's
the table.
fair.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
I feel like Chiaki might be another driving force behind this. She's quiet, but she's logical, and I like her. The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We could start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. Yes, no shit, Hajime, thank you. If we can't do that. No, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this no matter what. Alright, let's party. So the class trial's finally started. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my ear-tainting rudeness. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. Aw, this again. This is fine. During these discussions, all of your classmates speak one after the other without any breaks. I swear, if there are bullet time battles in this, I'm going to flip. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements. This means you have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to move the reticle, and fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and choose your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun! Alright, here we go. So it begins, let's do it! I'm ready, I'm excited. Knife, bloodstain, gaps in floorboard. Got it, okay. Let's do it. Alright.
Why was Byakuya's body? In a place like that.
Oh, I don't like that it's a graph now. I like knowing how many statements there are.
At the very back of the dining hall.
Yes. Good.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Oops.
Why?
Oh, blood stain under the table. Got it.
The body. They tried to delay its discovery.
They gave me only one this time. They're playing easy. They're playing easy. What he just said was strange. It clearly contradicts the information I know. I just wanted to listen. I like to listen to the whole thing first.
In a place like that.
I like that it moves around by itself. That's kind of fun. No.
At the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya,
Here it comes.
they probably moved the body there.
No. Wrong.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong! Counter! Oh, look! Break! It's the same. Oh, the music.
No.
Ooh, new music!
The killer moved the body.
Huh? Why?
Try to remember what the body looked like.
Yes, Nagato's definitely my Kyoko, which is gonna make me very sad if he gets taken out right now. Oh god,
Though there
don't
was a
show
lot of
me!
blood everywhere. There was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Aw, and here I thought I had a genius
Sorry,
idea.
darling. Get over it.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
You're such a mean little girl.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
That's literally what I just said. Keep
so
up.
Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown. And that's when he was killed.
Do you think he put the knife there? When would he have had a chance to do that, though?
Then,
Oh shit, maybe he did, though.
he found his body under the table.
Who said something about duct tape earlier in this day? I remember someone saying something about duct tape. Maybe I'm just making
That
that
does
up.
make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Maybe he put the knife there.
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
You're insane.
The hell he was?
You're
You
insane.
seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he died
Oh
under
wow,
the table.
everything's coming together.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
The reason Byakuya dove under the table, if it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably... Do we think it's the knife? Are we making that leap right now?
I can prove it with this.
Yeah, we are.
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
It's all coming together. Alright, I see what's
Knife?
going on here.
Oh, you mean that thing that
it's
obviously
not.
screams, I am the murder weapon!
It's not, though.
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
Because he saw it with the night vision goggles, but it also had glow
To the
paints.
presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny
I'm not sure how that works yet. I need time to think.
But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
The glowy tape.
If
Glowy
he knew
tape.
beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before
Oh,
the
so maybe he
blackout,
didn't put it
right?
there. Maybe I'm just making that up.
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
Oh, that's an idea.
No, that's not possible.
If he had the night vision goggles, maybe, but...
You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
What?
This is almost like a real
Almost.
trial.
What is it? During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot, but from this point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. Oh, no! No matter how many weak spots there are, there will be only one lie or contradiction in the debate at a time. This means there will be false weak spots. If you shoot a false weak spot with a truth bullet, not only will you fail to refute what was said, but you'll look really stupid. You'll also lower your trust with everyone and your influence gauge will take damage. That's basically what I said. If your influence gauge reaches 0, you'll fail, so please be extra careful. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or mistakes. Also, if you concentrate by holding down the space key, I knew that, you can progress the argument slowly. Please use it whenever you feel like the statements are moving too fast for you to aim. However, this does consume the focus gauge, so please be careful. You press the escape key, blah blah blah, you can read good luck and have fun! Alright, here we go. This is the first real one. I'm excited! Man, it's good to be back in the swing of things. Knife, bloodstain, gaps. Oh my god, so many! Okay, I think it's probably gonna be night vision goggles or knife.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
Yeah, okay.
That sounds correct.
If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black.
Here we go.
It was so dark I couldn't see my food.
Yeah, I know.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark
Yes,
either.
he could.
No, that's wrong.
Haha! I'm killing it. I mean, this is all the stuff I already figured out, but...
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Huh.
Why do you say that?
Because I'm a genius, duh.
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Hey! What do you mean?
No.
Oh god, we're
obviously
fighting!
wrong.
We're
It should be the other
fighting!
way around.
Why?
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
No, they didn't need them. They put the glowy tape. Were you surprised by Mahiru's sudden argument? No, not really. I kind of expected someone to bring that up. Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Thanks, voice in my head. Just kidding, I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you'll go in a one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. That sounds dope. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remark with the WASD keys, okay? Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. And based on that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, will skew towards their advantage. In the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. This is the number of times you can cut remarks during one round of the debate. You will lose counts of sharpness even if you miss, so please be very careful. When the mood skews to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party's argument changes. This means the conversation will develop. If that happens, they will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, it will skew the mood towards the other party's advantage. Plus, it's going to be very big. This is confusing. Just like a regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the left mouse button. Okay. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. Huh, what's a truth blade? I'm terribly sorry. It appears there's been a delay in contacting you. I will make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. This voice is strangely ominous. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. That's about it. There won't be any other changes to your handbook menu. Only the name was changed, but don't you think a change in feeling is important? If you press the escape key, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun! I don't know what I'm doing. Cool. Oh god, that did not make any sense to me! Okay, let's see if we can figure it out. Knife, okay. I think it's gonna be the knife.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
I can't back down.
What? Oh god, oh! Oh, do I have to click really fast? Okay.
You just use common. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles.
Oh shit, sorry.
That's gotta be it.
Okay. Advance.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Yeah, where is it? Tell me.
Because if they use night vision, then they could have
No.
killed Byakuya
No.
even in the dark. In reality,
How do I know which way I'm supposed to be hitting it?
the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. I found a hole in your argument. I'm sure Byakuya brought the night vision goggles. I need to refute Mahiru's claim with evidence.
Because if they use night vision goggles,
Okay, hold on. I need the Durlamy keys.
then
Okay.
they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, that's what. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Got it.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Okay. I don't understand what just happened, but okay. I did it. I just kept pushing down. I don't know if there's like a reason for me to cut different directions. But whatever, I'll figure it out. No, oh wait, he's not.
But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, he found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Yep.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well.
You sound like Lysithia from Three Houses.
I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case.
Yeah, the
Since
key.
he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too?
No.
If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
You're disgusting.
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
The knife was brought in the Duralumin case along with the night vision goggles too? No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. I should be able to prove it.
I see!
Duct tape.
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape?
Uh-huh.
They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Yes.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
I don't know, man. He's just like that.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
He probably knew.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
You think so too, right, Hajime?
I definitely do. That's right, Byakuya probably knew there was a possibility that a murder would occur. Because of... Yes. No, this button.
I can prove it with this.
I can prove it with this. I like
Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
it. It's really cool. It's not. It's terrible.
Hey, the hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
We don't know.
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
I'm gonna use that line.
Those are still lies.
It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter. What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
Like a good boy.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
He couldn't do that.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone? I see. A strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
The killer? Yeah, I mean... Oh, we had to do a pan. Hold on. Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
Fair enough. But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
Yes, what?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
You know where we're going with this. No, the killer definitely used a mark. And because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from under the table in his hands. Glowing paint. Byakuya! I'm not taking any chances.
The glowing paint was the mark. With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
Yes.
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
Exactly. And on to my next point.
I've already known. That's why they use the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the
No,
circuit
no.
Which means it was you, Pekoyama!
Have I been pronouncing her name wrong the entire time and none of you have bothered to correct me? The answer is yes. I hate you guys. I bet you were all waiting to see how long it took me to figure it out. You're so mean.
Not the killer. Oh, I guess she's not.
Oh, definitely it's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Pekko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Pekko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
You know, it was really annoying to me because I was thinking like Japanese names and there is no like E sound. At least not with an E. Like the letter E. So I was very annoyed, but for some reason I thought that was how it was pronounced. I really can't tell you why I thought that. I'm weird, whatever. Anyways, by tripping the breaker directly from the office, Pekko was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? It is absolutely not. After this debate, blue-colored weak spots would start appearing. If we call the weak spots we've seen up until now argue spots, the blue-colored weak spots will be called agree spots. Oh no, we have to agree with things? When shooting agree spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. A turnabout, if you will. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullet that proves the other person's testimony is correct. Oh, I hate that! When your truth bullets merge with their weakness and become a logically sound agreement. Oh my god, is it gonna be consent? Isn't it a little hot in here? It actually is boiling in my room right now because I have to turn my fan off so it doesn't pick up on the mic. From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. If you press the escape key, blah blah blah, well then good luck and have fun! Actually, I'm actually boiling. Whew, alright. Tero Chia. Oh my god, wait, I don't remember what all these accounts say. Can I check? Hang on, I don't remember what all these accounts say. Okay, Tero's was about the stove. Chiaki's Fuyuhiko apparently came to the building, and Nekumaru's trying to use the bathroom, but someone was there.
She could have caused the blackout at any time!
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
I'm not sure what I'm doing here.
Because I was not in the office.
Oh, we're gonna say she was in the bathroom. Is that what we're gonna say? Hang on, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and check.
Sorry.
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Okay, I think that's it. From listening to Pekko's testimony, it's not weird to doubt her. But I feel like I spoke to someone during the investigation who totally backs up her testimony.
Since Peko was in the office...
Yeah, it's definitely Nekomaru's.
She could have caused the blackout at any time!
I think this is it.
Impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the
I
blackout.
think this is it.
I agree with that.
Consent! Consent is important! Yes! I officially like this. Never mind, I lied.
Peko is telling the truth.
She in the bathroom all
Don't
the time.
tell me you're crushing on Peko.
Nope, that was for Byakuya. I mean, what? Nothing.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
Trying to use it many times, the doors won't open. It wouldn't make sense if she was in there.
Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
That would make sense.
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko.
I guess that would be true.
Why don't you just admit it?
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier!
Honestly.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. Shit. There's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
That's really funny.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
I said it's fine.
Aw, we don't want to talk about it.
Bill, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when...
I'm starting to suspect Tiro more and more.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark?
Why?
Did you get excited? Seriously, stop it.
Seriously, stop.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
No.
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially
Hey,
if you
shut
didn't
up.
do any
We can use
investigating.
all the help we can get at this point.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
Yeah, it's possible. I don't think that's what happened, but it's possible.
I see. That might have happened.
The question is whether Peko's stomach ache was a coincidence or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. Oh god, we're going again. Okay. I don't know. Knife, AC timer, night vision, party dishes. It's gotta be it.
Did
Oh
you
shit,
eat
I'm sorry.
anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
I'm gonna wait.
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
I'm not sure which one to present it on. If Peko's stomachache was a coincidence or someone intentionally caused it, we need to clarify that first.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
It has to be this,
Now
right?
that you
None of the other
mention
ones fit.
You brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Try it.
No.
Okay, that worked somehow. Awesome. I'm doing great. Okay, wait. We're running a little bit long. I think we're gonna stop here.
It's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall.
Oh shit, that's where we're going with this. Alright, I wasn't super sure, but okay, that's what's happening. So, in the next one, we're gonna keep talking about the dishes, and maybe we'll get to the bottom of this, because he's right. That is gonna change the direction this trial is going quite drastically. I'm here for it. Hope you are too. Let's see you in the next one. I'll see you then. Bye!